Well, Colorado's not a battleground state this time around, but the outcome of the 8th Congressional District race here could determine which party controls the U.S. House of Representatives. Denver 7's Brandon Richards sat down with both candidates in that race. First up for you, Republican challenger Gabe Evans.
I'm Gabe Evans. Most Coloradans likely know Gabe Evans best from his political ads. But for the past 2 years, he's been a Republican state lawmaker.
I'm in a super minority, and I still got almost 60% of my bills passed. And that's because I'm able to reach out, build those coalitions.
Now he hopes to serve in Congress in the 8th Congressional District. His top priority?
Number one, we've got to secure the border. Until the border's secure, really all the rest of this is a moot point.
He says a bipartisan border security bill introduced earlier this year would not have helped.
Really what that did was enshrine into law the fact that 5,000 asylees per day can be admitted into the United States. That's over 1.8 million per year.
But we fact-checked that claim to be false. The bill directs Homeland Security to close the border if agents encounter an average of 5,000 immigrants per day over 7 consecutive days. The bill's Republican sponsor, James Lankford of Oklahoma, says that's not the same as letting 5,000 people into the country.
It's not that the first 5,000 are released. That's ridiculous.
He's pushing back on claims that it would allow 5,000 people into the U.S. every day.
So I read the bill. That was how I read the bill. That was my understanding of the bill.
When it comes to the economy, he says more American energy will lower cost. And he supports Trump's plan to place more tariffs on China.
So for China, we absolutely need to make sure that there is a level playing field.
On health care, he says the Affordable Care Act is anything but affordable.
We need to go back to the drawing board and figure out something that actually works.
Evans once compared same-sex marriage to incest and bestiality in a letter to the editor.
I wrote that op-ed when I was 17 years old. Had held a driver's license for about a year at the point, had never had a girlfriend.
Since then, he served in the military and as an Arvada police officer.
I worked with gay and lesbian soldiers. I worked with gay and lesbian cops. I would have taken a bullet for them. They would have taken a bullet for me.
On abortion.
In your opinion, was the Supreme Court right in overturning Roe?
I think the Supreme Court very clearly sent this back to the states for the states to be able to handle it.
Evans says he's pro-life, but supports exceptions for rape, incest, and to save the life of the mother, and would oppose a national abortion ban.
My wife and I have had 2 live kids. We've had 8 miscarriages. And so I've seen how absolutely complex these situations involving reproductive care can be.
Colorado's 8th Congressional District race is seen as a toss-up, but Evans hopes he'll emerge victorious. Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Coming up at 6:30, we sit down with incumbent Democrat Yadira Caraveo and ask about her priorities if she's reelected to Congress.
And we cover a number of topics: foreign aid, immigration, and healthcare costs and housing.
I think any kind of assistance that we can give to individuals to look at the fact that housing has become unattainable for so many people, help them with a first round of a down payment, help them with their financing afterwards. Those are very important things because as you build equity in your home, that really leads to generational wealth.
All right, I hope you stick around for that. We'll have that interview for you in our next half hour. Also, full interviews with both these candidates on our website, denver7.com/voter guide.